Welcome to 'Tis the Season, where students and teachers compete with one another with nonsensical trivia in order to raise money for local Ephrata families this holiday season. I'm your host, Mr. Marzak, the master of ceremonies, if you will, but enough about me. Why don't we dive into this episode? Hello and welcome to 'Tis the Season, Season 3, Slay What? We continue through here. Why don't we get to know these new contestants we have here? We have...
I'm Mrs. Weiser, and we're Weiser and the Three Wise Men.
Kimo Washington.
Nicholas Ryan.
Jacob Urego.
And then over here we have...
Mr. Rochelle, and we are Schrodinger's cats.
I'm Addie.
I'm Addie.
I'm Alden.
Alright, so are you guys ready to play?
Yes.
Alright, here it goes. Let's start with our 12 drummers drumming question. Here goes. The mysteries of language, bro. What would be an example of semantic satiation using the word CrossFit? Being unable to remember the word CrossFit, substituting CrossFit for every word in your vocabulary, losing the ability to learn new words other than CrossFit, or saying CrossFit so many times it loses all meaning.
D.
D. Saying it so many times it loses its meaning is correct for 300 points, taking us to 11 pipers piping. Here goes. My heart feels loony. Whose Fitbit is probably freaking out the most about a high resting heart rate? Would it be Porky Pigs, Dumbos, Snoopies, or Bugs Bunnies?
Bugs Bunnies.
Bugs Bunnies is correct for 300 points. Taking us to 10 Lords of Leaping. Here goes. So bad, it's just bad. What would be a good name for a cheesy sci-fi movie about tornadoes composed of tornadoes? Would it be Fishnado, Pignado, Cownado, or Birdnado?
Cownado.
Cownado is correct. That is a small fillet of beef. All right, taking us to 9 ladies dancing. Here goes. The boy who lived and rocked. Imagine Harry Potter on a nostalgia kick. Makes a Horcrux shout out. Spotify playlist. Which song would Harry not include? Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It by Beyonce. Cuts Like a Knife by Bryan Adams. Cold Hearted Snake by Paula Abdul. Sign of the Times by Harry Styles.
D. Sign of the Times.
That is incorrect. For minus 200, you have 5.
Oh, I missed that one.
The correct answer is Cuts Like a Knife. A Horcrux was not a knife. Here we go. 8 Maids of Milking. Here goes. Portugal, the man, the band, a plan, a canal, Panama. If the oddly named band Portugal the Man went on tour in Portugal the country, what larger region would they also be visiting? Lisbon the capital, the United Kingdom the empire, South America the continent, Iberia the peninsula.
Iberia the Peninsula.
Iberia the peninsula is correct. That is worth 300 points. Taking us to 7 swans a-swimming. Here goes. Charles Deep Sea Dickens. If you read a book about a sad yet street-smart sea urchin, he would most likely say, "Please, have pity on me. I have no heart, mouth, feet, or anus."
C. Feet.
C. Feet is incorrect for minus 300.
What?
You have 5.
Just leave it, bro. Just
Yeah.
leave it.
Correct answer is heart. They have no heart. Taking us to 6 geese a-laying. Here goes. 6 geese a-laying. A question about air horns. It's true that I am an air horn addict. I love them because they are rhamonic, mnemonic, chromatic, phlegmatic.
B.
B is correct, right? It means it contains gas pressure. Taking us to 5 golden rings. Here's your 5 golden rings question. Listen up. It is still anyone's game. Here goes. It is a this or that question, and here are the rules. I will give you a clue. You will need to decide with your team which category it belongs. Your choices are Korean pop music group or a micronation.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Come on,
Korean
keep going.
pop music
Dude, you
group
know both
or
of
a
these.
micronation. K-pop, micronation. Here goes. Are you ready? Boys Republic.
K-pop.
That is correct for 300 points. Doveland.
K-pop.
K-pop is incorrect. That is a micronation. Bye Bye C.
K-pop.
K-pop is correct for 300 points. Kingdom of Viper.
Micronation.
That is correct for 300 points. Goat Island and Three Sisters. Correct answer is micronation. Urban Zacapa.
Micronation?
That is incorrect. It is a K-pop group. Republic of Fredonia.
Micronation.
That is correct. It is a micronation for 300 points. Here we go. 4 calling birds. Here we go. Dealer or no dealer? Who's holding? The neighbor in To Kill a Mockingbird. The narrator of The Catcher in the Rye.
The Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye is correct.
Oh, Jacob.
Me too.
Our narrator in The Catcher in the Rye for 300 points, taking us to 3 French hens. Here goes. Sometimes I like to pretend to be a little cowboy made out of human bones. Can you direct me to the stirrup bone?
It's in the ear.
That is correct. It is in the ear. It is in the ear for 300 points. All right.
I'm just worried the choices.
Taking us to 2 turtle doves. Here is your question. Acting. Who is Sir Patrick Stewart? That actor from Trolls. That actor from the Emojis is what's it's supposed to say. The Emoji Movie. That actor from The Nut Job. That actor from the Angry Birds movie.
What else he was in? Yeah.
We need 2 points.
C?
C, the actor from The Nut Job, is incorrect.
Just pass it.
Correct answer is the actor from the Emoji Movie. All right, your last question, still anyone's game, right? You can run away with this and still get it. Is the and a partridge in a pear tree question. I will give you a clue and a board covered with answers. Next, when I say go, I will shout out a random word or phrase, and your job is to find the answer on the board that matches the word I shout out. Are you ready? Here is your clue. Let's hang out. Let's hang out. Your clue. Let's hang out. Are you ready? Cheers.
I don't see a cheers.
Yep.
Norm.
Norm is correct. The Krusty Krab.
Oh, that's first.
Sandy Cheeks.
That is correct. Blue's Frozen Banana Stand. Correct answer is Michael Bluth. The Algonquin Round Table.
King Arthur.
That is incorrect. You're 5.
I don't know.
Correct answer is Harpo Marx. Luke's Diner.
Lorelai Gilmore.
That is correct for 300 points. Los Pollos Hermanos.
Walter White.
That is correct for 300 points. All right, here we go. Let's tally up those scores and see what we got.
2100.
2100 to 300, which means the wiser and the wise men go on. However, who raised the most money?
They had $156.
156 to, which means they're also getting more Marzok birds. Yay! All right. Thank you, and stay tuned for the next game.